Hello and welcome to this edition of FYI Weekly, your official source for City of Greensboro news and information. During its regular meeting on Tuesday, January 7th, the Greensboro City Council named fellow council member Mary Kay Abusawader as Mayor Pro Tempore. Immediately following the nomination and appointment, Greensboro City Clerk Angela Lord administered the oath of office. Abusawader replaces the late Mayor Pro Tempore Yvonne Johnson, who served in this capacity for 19 years until she passed away on December 4th, 2024. Ms. Abusawader is an at-large member who was elected to City Council in 2011 and was re-elected in 2013, 2015, 2019, and 2022. She ran for office to be an advocate for small businesses, having owned a small business for 22 years. She also gives a voice to all Greensboro residents. Abusawader's goals for City Council include increasing the availability of affordable, high-paying jobs to Greensboro and supporting public safety and infrastructure, which includes transportation. Mayor Pro Tem Abusawader serves on numerous city boards and commissions. She is a proud graduate of Greensboro College. Among other duties, the Mayor Pro Tem signs city contracts, attends community meetings and events, as well as presides over and signs the minutes for City Council meetings in the mayor's absence. In other City Council news, applications are being accepted to fill the vacant at-large City Council seat. The application will be available on the city's website until Friday, January 17th. Pursuant to the Greensboro City Charter, applicants must be a resident of Greensboro living within the city limits and a registered voter of voting age. The application includes a few questions and the option to upload a resume. Each applicant will have the opportunity to speak during the City Council meeting on Tuesday, January 28th. In the interest of time, each applicant will be limited to a 5-minute presentation. During the meeting on January 28th, the City Council will determine who will fill the seat. The new member will be administered the oath of office during the Tuesday, February 4th, 2025 City Council meeting. Following nearly a decade-long effort, a piece of Greensboro has cemented its legacy after being added to the National Register of Historic Places. This month, the National Park Service listed the South Bimbo Road Historic District in its National Register. The designation marks the first time a historically black neighborhood in Greensboro earned the designation. During the approval process, residents and city leaders worked together to secure the designation by collecting oral histories, photographs, historic documents, and other artifacts from the district. This process was made possible in part by a $40,000 National Park Service grant designed to preserve areas vital to the historic African American fight for equality. The National Register has been dubbed a roll call of the tangible reminders of the history of the United States. Situated near two historically black colleges and universities, North Carolina A&T State University and Bennett College, the South Bimbo Road Historic District is characterized by its mid-century modern homes and churches designed and built by black professionals. It has been home to many notable leaders and participants in the civil rights movement, including Justice Henry Fry, Dr. Alvin Blount, and Kenneth Lee. District property owners may take advantage of federal and state income tax credits for rehabilitation of certified historic structures. The South Bimbo Road Historic District joins 12 other districts in the city that have received this historic designation. Cone Health has partnered with the city to share a series of brief and informative videos designed to inspire you to make better choices when it comes to healthy living. Following these tips is an easy way to help each of us improve our quality of life. Let's take a moment to check out today's news for your health.
Over 39 million Americans suffer from migraine headaches, including men, women, and children. So migraines are headaches, usually lasting between 4 and 72 hours. They can interfere with daily activities of life. Associated symptoms include nausea and later sound sensitivity. Common features of migraines include lateralization to one side of the head, a pounding or a throbbing quality, visual or other types of auras, as well as dizziness and vertigo. Most people with migraines have identified triggers. Some of the more common triggers include stress, whether that's emotional or physical, bright lights, loud noises, strong smells. Weather changes can trigger migraines. Dehydration, sleep disturbances. Restorative sleep is very, very important in migraine management. Alcohol, such as red wine or beer. Certain foods, especially those that contain nitrites or nitrates or sulfites, artificial sweeteners, MSG. The best thing that you can do is keep a headache journal or diary. That'll help identify patterns and triggers to your migraines or headaches. When you're having a migraine, the best thing that you can do is to treat it early. Find a calm, relaxing environment. Turn the lights off. Try temperature therapy, cold packs or warm water. Even drinking a little bit of caffeine can help, but you have to be very careful with caffeine. There are medications that you can use, whether they're over-the-counter medications such as ibuprofen or acetaminophen, or prescription medications such as triptans. But I do have to warn that taking medications for acute migraine treatment or when you have the migraines can cause something called rebound or medication overuse headache if used more than 10 times a month. You should let your doctor know if you have more than just the occasional migraine or headache, or if your headaches are worsening, or if the symptoms are changing in severity, frequency, or quality. You should also let your doctor know if migraines or headaches are triggered by sneezing or coughing or laying down or by sex. And of course, you should always seek the advice of a medical professional if you have any concerning symptoms such as fever, confusion, excessive vomiting, shortness of breath, new vision loss, or anything that's concerning or new to you. Thanks for joining me today. I hope this was helpful for you. For more information, go to conehealth.com/headaches. I'm Dr. Antonia Ahern.
Creative Greensboro names the playwright of the new play project, and lane closures continue across the city. We'll have those stories and more news coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back. The following areas will experience occasional lane closures and delays continuing each day through Monday, March 3rd from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. This is due to city crews conducting waterline rehabilitation work on Elmer Street from Taylor Street to Fairbrother Street. Lanes are also closed on Textile Drive from Tucker Street to North English Street. Signs and traffic cones are in place, and motorists are encouraged to use alternate routes to avoid the construction zones. Dates and times may change due to weather or last-minute changes in the work schedule. This project is part of the city's ongoing water rehabilitation program, which is funded by water and sewer utility payments. For more information, visit the city's website. Creative Greensboro presents Lemuria by Bonnie Antosh, winner of the 2025 New Play Project. The production will take center stage in the Stephen D. Hires Theater at 7 p.m. from Thursday, January 16th to Saturday, January 18th, and on Sunday, January 19th at 2 p.m. Admission is free with a suggested donation of $10 at the door. The Sunday performance will feature a moderated conversation with playwright Bonnie Antosh. Please note this production contains adult content and language. The Stephen D. Hires Theater is located in the Greensboro Cultural Center at 200 North Davie Street. Creative Greensboro's drama programming provides the community with opportunities to participate in all aspects of live theater, from auditioning to the performance. The program emphasizes process over product and provides experiential learning while showcasing quality productions in a fun environment. For more information, contact Performing Arts Coordinator Todd Fisher at 336-373-2974. Creative Greensboro, in collaboration with Shared Radiance, is holding auditions for William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. Interested thespians can audition on Tuesday, January 21st and Wednesday, January 22nd from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. in the Stephen D. Hires Theater. Creative Greensboro and Shared Radiance seek a racially diverse cast ranging in age from 12 to 18 for ensemble and solo roles. No prior experience is required. Auditions will include cold reads pulled from the script. Actors may also choose to prepare an optional 1-minute monologue. In-person rehearsals will be held on evenings and weekends as schedules permit, with performances beginning on March 13th. The Stephen D. Hires Theater is located in the Greensboro Cultural Center at 200 North Davie Street. For more information and to register for an audition time, visit the city's website. The Greensboro Transit Agency is offering a new service designed to save money on your household transportation expenses. Coming up after the break, find out how employers can make it easier for their employees to get to work. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. In today's business climate, competing for reliable, well-trained employees requires innovative benefits and perks to stand out in a crowded job market. Joining me now to promote a city service that benefits the local workforce is Reginald Mason. He is the director of the Greensboro Transit Agency. Hello, Reginald. Welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Good to see you. So tell us about Commuter Connections. It's a relatively new program.
Right.
And tell us about the concept. How did that come about?
Well, Commuter Connections is a program that offers employers and employees a tax benefit similar to like the health, the HSA, the health savings account. Similar to that, but it's a tax benefit to pay for public transportation.
Okay, well, we all like benefits, so how long has this program been in place?
The program has existed since 2019, but we've never utilized it as an agency, but now we're pushing it out.
Okay, so you talked about the tax credit. It's a qualified transportation benefit. How does that assist the employer and the people who work for them?
It's a pre-tax benefit. The amount goes up to $315 a month that the employer and employee can pay into and receive a tax break on their taxes by participating in the program.
And is that something you sign up for? How does that work?
The employer has to sign an agreement with the GTA that they'll participate in the program and have employees that will participate, and they can buy passes, monthly passes, day passes to ride the system. Okay,
so that tax credit you mentioned, is that kind of giving you a discount because you're in the program?
It gives employers and employees a discount. They get the passes are half price for 6 months, and then after the 6 months, it goes up to full price for a monthly pass.
Okay, so obviously we want to promote this so that we have more people using our public transit. They get the tax break, they get a discount coming into the program. What kind of services fall under Commuter Connections?
Well, our fixed route bus service, Access GSO services, and also our U-Serve services, which is similar to Access GSO. They all fit into this program.
Okay, so something for everyone.
Yes.
Now, if you're an employer and even an employee and you hear this and you want to go pitch it to your boss and say, hey, I think we should be part of this, or the employer hears this and thinks this is a great benefit to their employees, how can they get more information and sign up?
They can go to the GTA website and click on the Commuter Connections button tab. Go there and they can learn more about Commuter Connections, then contact us and we'll set them up with the program.
Okay, well this is exciting. We always like to dole out new programs, but also something that benefits the public, but then also enhances our services for transit. So we thank you, Reginald, for giving us an overview of Commuter Connections. Do come back and give us an update and let us know how the program is going.
Will do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Stay tuned for some interesting and useful information about Greensboro as we tell you something about the city. That segment is coming up after the break. Stay with us. Welcome back to FYI Weekly. One way to stay informed about decisions that impact you and our city is by attending or tuning in to City Council meetings at 5:30 p.m. on the first and third Tuesday of the month. The fourth Tuesday is reserved for a meeting as needed. The City Council meetings take place in the Katie Dorset Council Chamber on Level 2 of the Melvin Municipal Office Building located at 300 West Washington Street. The public is allowed in person, but only in a limited capacity. Those who choose not to be in the building can participate virtually. The Greensboro City Council meetings are broadcast right here on GTN. The meetings are also streamed live on the city's website and on Cablecast. To review the council meeting schedule and agendas, please visit the city's website. Here's an opportunity to learn a little something about the city. With unanimous support from the Greensboro City Council, the city manager has contracted with Greensboro Urban Ministry to support the city's winter shelter program. The local faith community and other stakeholders are doing their part to provide overnight sheltering throughout the winter season. Greensboro City Manager Nathaniel Trey Davis said the city is expanding its community partnerships in an effort to enhance services to the unhoused. We are thankful for these partnerships as they allow the city to provide shelter for our most vulnerable population in their time of need. Through this partnership, Greensboro Urban Ministry expanded its Weaver House Shelter program, adding nearly 60 beds. This shelter is in addition to the 83 beds available at the city's Doorway project located on Pomona Park. Greensboro Urban Ministry is operating 4 additional locations downtown, which include case management and support staff. This program will operate until the end of March. Coming up after the break, we'll showcase our department spotlight. But first, prepare to mark your calendars for the places to go and things to do on the town.
I'm Dave, and here are some special events happening this week on the town. The city's Winter Wanderings hiking series starts January 18th with a walk on the Palmetto Trail. The path parallels the shores of Lake Brant and offers opportunities for viewing waterfowl and wildlife, plus some unique geological features. Register for this free event on the city's website at greensboro-nc.gov. If you've yet to catch the Gate City's pro basketball team this season, you have 3 chances to see the Greensboro Swarm in 6 days. The Charlotte Hornets NBA G League affiliate hosts Grand Rapids January 18th and 20th and Birmingham on the 23rd in the Novant Health Fieldhouse. For tickets and more information, visit greensboroswarm.com. Families Against Senseless Killings celebrate the 3rd annual MLK Ceasefire Holiday Weekend January 18th with the GOAT Awards program at the Carolina Theater. This evening of elegance, hosted by Ivy G and Corey Jones, celebrates those who deserve recognition for being the greatest of all time at what they do. Visit carolinatheater.com for tickets and more information. The Greensboro Symphony welcomes Capathia Jenkins and 3-time Grammy nominee Ryan Shaw for Aretha, a tribute, on January 18th. Experience the magic of Aretha Franklin hits like Respect, Think, Amazing Grace, and more in this celebration of the Queen of Soul. For tickets and more information, visit tangercenter.com. Stay tuned to FYI Weekly for more happenings on the town.
Welcome back. The City of Greensboro has more than 20 departments and several divisions committed to serving you, our residents and visitors. Let's go behind the scenes in our department spotlight. The Planning Department is hosting an Environment and Economics workshop to discuss a more prosperous, safer, and closer-knit community in South Greensboro. The meeting will take place on Saturday, January 18th from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Brown Community Recreation Center. Residents and business owners are encouraged to attend. Snacks and refreshments will be available. Attendees will be able to contribute to discussions and participate in hands-on activities aimed at improving the natural areas and economic state of South Greensboro. The workshop will offer engagement opportunities such as a community garden tour, nature walk, and career support options. Staff plans to complete a draft for review later this summer. The Brown Community Recreation Center is located at 302 East Vandalia Road. To learn more about the South Greensboro planning process, visit the city's website. Coming up after the break is our Way to Go GSO shout out. Stay with us. As we draw to a close, we always want to end on a positive note with our Way to Go GSO shout out. This week's shout out goes to the City of Greensboro. The Transportation Department is working around the clock applying brine to roads throughout the city. This is done in advance of potential winter weather. This ensures major roads are treated to improve safety and mobility during inclement weather. Way to go, transportation. That concludes this edition of FYI Weekly, but you can easily stay connected to the latest city news by linking to us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Alexa users can subscribe to our 5-minute flash briefings, which airs on 90.1 FM, 100.7 FM, and 90.5 FM. Be sure to download both weekly podcasts, Talk City Greensboro and Talk City in Espanol, plus GTN is streaming on the Cablecast app. For all of us here at the City of Greensboro, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.